Greetings, and welcome back to our Standing Watch program. I was recently pleasantly surprised when I listened to a live performance by Reinhard May. Now, Reinhard May is probably one of the most popular and famous songwriters and texters in Germany and also in France, and he is performing his own songs both in the German and the French language. In France he is called Frederick, and he is so popular that at one time a school book included one of his poems. I listened to two songs performed by him on the internet, and I had not heard those songs before. The first song is titled Sei wachsam, or loosely translated, Be on guard, be watchful. In this song he pretty much describes the situation in Germany, where politicians talk about peace, but they are already clandestinely trying to prepare for war, or at least getting the Germans more and more involved in military confrontations. And he is saying in his song, be careful, be watchful, listen, don't forget, have the courage to stand up, if that means not allowing your children to go to war again. I found this a particularly interesting song because we can say very dogmatically that there is going to be war again, starting in Europe under German leadership in the future. So his warning to be watchful is very relevant. Now our programs are called Standing Watch. And the title is actually derived from a scripture in the Old Testament, in the book of Habakkuk, which talks about the fact that we are to stand at watch, or we have to stand at our post. And that's why we have a German website which is titled Auf Posten stehen, stand at our post. And it is our commission, and we have felt this to be extremely important, to stand on watch for you and to tell you what is happening in the world and in the countries you might be living in, and to make you alert of what are the signs of the time. Another song Reinhard May performed is called Das Narrenschiff, loosely translated, the ship of fools. And first, when you start listening to the song, you think he is giving a musical portrayal of a pirate story like Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island. But as you keep listening, you realize that he is not talking about a pirate ship. He is talking about our civilization, comparing it with a ship, which is run by a captain who is a drunkard, which is run by a crew and a man at the wheel who are liars, where there is a person who is supposed to broadcast and signal SOS, but he is too afraid to do so. And then when the call comes from the top of the mast, end time in sight, nobody listens, nobody seems to care, everybody seems to be paralyzed, not understanding the signs of the time. And then Reinhard May in his song talks about the fact that Klabautermann is leading the ship. Klabautermann, a mystical figure in and amongst sailors, describing something like the boogeyman or a evil spirit. And so this Klabautermann, this evil spirit, is leading the ship of fools full steam ahead towards destruction, towards the cliff. Again, a very remarkable song, because this is exactly what we are experiencing. End time is in sight. People are not listening. People are not responding. People are not reacting. And this world is on its course towards destruction. And it is being led by an evil spirit, by none other actually than Satan the devil, who is called the destroyer in Scripture. Are you watchful? Now, I have never met Reinhard May. I don't know what political and religious and philosophical association he belongs to, and it's really immaterial because I'm looking at his messages in his songs as I understand them, and they are very relevant. For instance, if you are a Christian, can you participate in war? Can you fight at all? And frankly, if you are not a Christian, should you fight? Our German website, Auf Posten stehen, includes articles talking about your responsibility as a Christian in front of God. If you want to follow the lead and the teaching of Jesus Christ, the Prince of Peace? Can you go to war? Be watchful. Sei wachsam. Don't be part of that ship of fools which is going towards destruction, led by an evil spirit, the Klabautermann. I hope you are watchful. It is our mission to give you the signs of the time. And even though our program is called Standing Watch, or Auf Posten stehen in German, this doesn't mean that we are in any way affiliated with some other organizations which might have similar names, because we don't believe in their teachings and we don't believe in their practices. But we are here to warn you to be watchful, to fulfill the role of a watchman, to show you what is happening, what is going to happen, so that you can be prepared and so that you can do something about your life and the lives of your loved ones. This is Norbert Link for the Standing Watch program.